Yo, everybody, what's up? Hello. Let's play Dark Souls 3. How are you guys doing? Promerthian. Hello. Triple A, Space Blanket. Abkin. How are you guys? Let's play. Man, this is an exciting episode. We could defeat two important bosses today. The first one we're gonna go after is this boy. Is the one we were doing. We almost did him last stream, remember? Shidax is here. Hey, Shidax. Abgan. It's raining something fierce, says Elmerthian. I'm afraid there's another heat wave coming afterwards. We are now in the dry season here in Brazil. But this week we had a rain. We had an unusual out of season rain this week. Let's go. We almost killed this guy last week, but alas, we were held back by the Dovinderella curse. Let me see. Do I remember how to kill them? Oh yeah, he has this big combo. Oh, oops. Oops. By the way, guys, I'm expecting an important message, but I don't know if the message will come. If the message does come, I might have to end the stream early, but we'll see. It might not come. We'll see. Space Blanket, what's up? Space Blanket says, last night we had some fireflies in the backyard. It was pretty. We have them. We have a lot of them. But I think it's only in the summer. It's a specific season, and it's not this one. So I think it's summer. When they appear. You can see a lot of them in my yard. Was that the first time I ever died in the first phase? It felt like it. Jesus. I'm out of stamina. Yeah, that's the strat. I have to rely on the charge attack because it staggers him. Very good. No. Run away. Run away. I don't know what that is. Running away from him is a good strat, it seems. Look at that. If you're panicking, running away from him pretty much avoids everything. Except for that. Sarah's here. Hey Sarah. Raspberry, what's up? Sarah says, just want to say hi. I'm at movies to watch Spider-Man. Whoa! Which Spider-Man? I'm so out of the loop with movies. I don't even know which Spider-Man is the new one, is the cool one. Hold up guys, let me check my phone real quick. Because I might get that message. Triple A says, fun fact, there's an unused version of this song that Yuka Kitamura has on her channel that just uses her vocals, the violin, and the piano. It's so quiet in comparison. Interesting. Is it just something that she made, like an arrangement that she made after the fact, or is it an unused version, like actually from the game? It's always so sad. I can definitely understand her posting it on her YouTube. It's so sad whenever you make a song for a game and it doesn't get used. Very sad. I'm being extremely greedy. Oh yeah, that's the big pump. Yeah, he makes sad old man noises. Nice. It was better than last time. We have to defeat this guy quickly because we have to defeat Midir next, and he's really hard. It might take us a while. I use the Ember because I feel like this is a promising run. I have a pro gamer instinct telling me this is a promising run. What are you doing? Dude, that's such bullshit. The thunder. Where'd that come from? I don't think it was even him doing that. It was just I was just hit by a natural disaster in the middle of the fight. Okay. Yes, look at that. Oh my god, I might die. What just happened? I killed it and then I got hit by random thunder. That was so anticlimactic. Wow. Amazing. But GG. Pro gamer. Pro gamer. Yeah, lightning wins. I have to recover my souls. Hold up. The lightning is so random. I don't think I don't think he's doing the lightning. It's just a storm, I guess. El Nino. Summer storm. Where are my souls? I think it counted. Yeah, it counted because he's no longer here. But I have to... Did I already count the death? I forget. I think I didn't. So 248. GG. Davi, what do you think of the fight so far compared to Promise Consort Redan? Compared to Consort Redan is much easier. Much easier. Wait, is it much easier? Yeah, I think it's much easier. Consort Redan took me an hour and something, like an hour and 20 minutes or something. This probably didn't take an hour and 20 minutes. I'm trying to find my souls. Can't find them. It was probably a lot of souls. But I see similarities with Radon, because second phase Radon also had the after hits, you know. He does a hit and then he does a hit after the hit. There's a lot of bosses that do that. Lady Maria did that. 29 minutes, yeah. So, wait, was he easier? This guy was easier than... What's his name? Sullivan? I think this guy was easier than Sullivan. Dude, I think this is a bug. My souls are gone. I think the game bugged. I should have gotten souls when I killed him. And if I did, the souls should be on the ground. Wow, the game glitched, guys. I probably lost a lot of souls. Oh, so Gale is tied with Abyss Watchers. Yeah, dude, lightning is messed up in this fight. You get hit randomly. Damn it, that's disappointing. Wait, is that a bonfire? Do I know that bonfire? It's probably where it came from initially. Right? Oh no, I've never been here. Intriguing. Midir dead? No, I didn't kill Midir yet. That could be the next thing. There's a boss bonfire by the pygmy thrones. Souls could be there. I was just there. It's not there. The souls just vanished. Oh, I found them. Look at them. Look at them. Wow, they're pretty hidden. Oh, look at this. There's a wall here, so I couldn't see them from this side. Crazy. Yeah, it's over here. 12. Oh. 120,000. Yeah, and I got some items from him. What did I get from him? I don't know. Late Night Gale. One of the Twisted Souls. Soul of Slave Night Gale. Used to acquire many souls. The red-hooded, wandering slave Night Gale sought the blood of the Dark Soul as pigment for the painted world, but Gale knew he was no champion, that the Dark Soul would likely ruin him, and that he had little hope of a safe return. The Dark Soul! Wait, is this not the Dark Soul? Where's the Dark Soul? Oh, wait, it's a soul and it's dark. It's the Dark Soul. You know? It's a soul. Check. It's dark. Check. Therefore, Dark Soul. It's not called Dark Soul, but it's the Dark Soul, I think. Oh, is it a key item? Dark Sigil. This Dark Sigil will never heal. But I don't think that's what I got. I don't see the Dark Soul. Dimitri. Hey, Dimitri. Start taking piano lessons. Your videos made a contribution into my new interest. So thank you a lot. Thank you, Dimitri, for telling me that. Thank you. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for the support. Now we should go kill Midir. But before we do that, let's see if there's anything else in this place. Because there was a new bonfire. So maybe there's something new. Blood in key items. Blood. Oh, well, that's not the Dark Soul. That's the blood of the Dark Soul. Blood of the dark soul that seeped from the hole within Slave Knight Gael, used as pigment by his lady in Ariandel to depict a painted world. When Gael came upon the pygmy lords, he discovered that their blood had long ago dried, and so consumed the dark soul. Maybe I give this to the painter lady? Tommy says, did I miss the boss? Yep. I just beat it. Just beat him. There's probably nothing else. Why would they put a bonfire here? Painter lady. Yeah, that's what I thought immediately. We probably give this to the painter lady. There's a big castle there, but I don't think he can get there. Every boss has a bonfire after getting beat. Yeah, that's what I thought, but that was kind of far from where I beat him. But I guess it makes sense. This is like the arena where I fought him. Can I go there? Yeah, just a tradition. Kill a boss, get a bonfire. So I cannot get there. So we should leave this place. Let's see what we can do with the lady. Maybe she will want Gael's bodily fluids. Maybe she has some use for that. Let's not be judgmental. We can also level up. Parkin says, pretty sure there's something in the area. I didn't see anything. You can tell me where it is if you want. Because I'm not about to run around in circles in that big arena. So let's level up. I've been investing in stamina. Because I hit the cap for strength.
Welcome home, Ash. Speak then. Very well, then Tuthagen.
Can I level up again? Probably. Let me see what I can get for Lane Knight Gael Soul. This Gael's Greatsword. Greatsword of Slave Knight Gael, the only weapon that he kept with him from beginning to end. Originally an executioner's sword made for decapitation, this blade is heavily chipped and stained with the blood of countless battles. Space Blanket says, check right side of the big arena. Okay. Crossbow. Oh, you can get his crossbow. His crossbow customized for repeat firing to face mobs alone. Was wielded by Slave Knight Gael. Used in the battles of an endless journey, this crossbow is covered with twists and dinks, rusted with blood and made extremely brittle. from overuse. Yeah, he did overuse it.
I took the mantle.
Even the game acknowledges it. So we have no use for the items. So let's just eat Gael's soul. What's the taste of dark soul, I wonder? Epkin says we already killed the slab guy. Yeah, we killed the slab guy. There was a ringed knight guy, if that's what you're talking about. Is this enough?
Ashen 1.
Can I get 5 hits? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I meant 4. Yeah, we can get 4 now. What else do we do? If we have more carrying capacity, we can get more defense from armor. So maybe we should do that.
Welcome, husband.
I really don't think we need any more
Very well.
health.
Then Tut Haken.
Base Blanket says there's another person. Let's do a quick load. Either equip load or more stamina, because I am constantly running out of stamina. Let's do stamina.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Nice. So let's go back to this. You guys said right side. What does that even mean? Go to the right. Okay, go getting out from Filianor to the right. To the right. There's nothing. Just kidding. This right. Perhaps here. Oh. Suspicious.
I've searched for thee, dark, stricken creature.
Oh,
I am Shira,
Shira.
daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea.
To me, dear.
At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless fury.
Wow. Can I get her bonk? Wow. Whoa, wow. Her hit is so delayed. Her fully charged bonk. Afkin says, I've never seen this. She's tough to avoid, to dodge. She's drunk. She's a friend of Medea? Bro, I didn't even kill Medea yet. Why is she mad at me? She called me a profaner or something? Did I say a bad word or something? I'll have you know I very rarely use profanity in these streams, lady. Where is she?
I've searched for thee.
Is she gonna say the whole thing again?
Stricken creature, I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless.
Shut up. What was that?
Remember
Wow, she's fast.
ne'er will I
She can sneak a hit in between my hits so quickly. It's the girl that talked to you through the door. Wait, but she asked me to kill Medea. She's confused. She's drunk. And you didn't kill Medea? No, I didn't kill Medea. You were here, Abkin, last stream. You didn't kill Medea though, that's the point. But she says she's a friend of Medea. This girl is very confused. She's a friend of Medea, but she wanted me to kill Medea. And now that I didn't kill Medea, which is her friend by the way, she's mad at me and wants to kill me. I haven't released Medea from the dark. Oh, so killing Medea is like an act of charity? Like it's a good thing?
Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea. At once,
If I can get 3 hits in, I can kill them.
the glory of fire and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
Shameless yearning. Shameless yearning. Dude, that's
Forgive thy low.
so rude. Crucifix of the Mad King. Oh, there's more. Titanite slab. Okay. That could be something we could use. Crucifix. Oh. Oh wow, it scales. Wow, that's really good actually. Because it scales with more stuff other than strength. So it might... Oh, it does dark damage too. It's probably gonna suck against Medea, right? Because Medea is probably not gonna be weak to dark. But regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, I cannot use this. I cannot use this. I need 14 faith. I just realized. Look at the description. Bargain said, she knew you're a grifter, shameless yearner. Is that just because I did a sponsored video for Arc Knights? Is that why you're saying that? Lady? I'm a shameless yearner because of one sponsored video? A cross spear hung with a malformed corpse. Okay, so I'm hitting people with a corpse. Once a mad king was born to the pygmy royalty, and Shira, knight of Filianor, put him to rest. But Shira's cross spear, unable to kill the undying king, only pinned itself to him. Shira delivered them together to a dark room, where she stayed and held them close. Medea is suffering from too much darkness. Do you think he's immune to dark damage? I mean, he looks all dark and stuff. I would think he wouldn't be particularly vulnerable to it. I got 18,000 souls from that lady. That's a pathetic amount of souls. Now we leave. Let's, even though we cannot use it. Wait, this game has respec, doesn't it? This game has respec. I could use a respec because not only I could put some points into faith, I wasted some points into strength because I didn't notice I was past. I wasted 2 levels on strength. Look, because I didn't notice I was past the hard cap. We can respec with Rosaria. Who's Rosaria? I remember there's a respec person somewhere, but I don't remember who it is. Is that you? Is it you?
Might that... Nay, never mind. It belongs to a woman from Londor. To provide succor for the Lord of Hollows surely would bring her much honor. In return, thou needst only do her a small kindness.
Slug lady.
Remember those
Oh yeah, I
who
remember the
stand
slug
by her
lady.
to the end, in the shadows cast by fire. Our lord and liege, knowest thou of a maid named Anri?
Anri.
She is hollow, and will join thee in wedlock.
She wants to marry me?
A fellow of mine guides her at this moment. When the time is ripe, thou mayst make thy salutations. For what lord taketh no spouse?
Okay.
Till we meet again.
So let's go respec. This is exciting. Even if we do... Hold up, we have to do this. Even if we do respec and use the new weapon, there's a possibility it might just be worse. This.
Be careful.
Get married, Davi. I don't know how. She said there's a lady somewhere that when the time is right, she's gonna show herself and I get to marry her. How am I supposed to act on that? Slug lady. Travel. Where is it? Cathedral? Oh, it's here, it's here. Wedding, wedding! Abramo is here. Hey, Abramo. What's up? Oh, wow. This guy's just hanging out here? Reallocate attributes. Hold up. This game is weird sometimes with this kind of stuff, so let me just take a picture of my attributes so I remember what I had before. Okay. And then reallocate attributes. The price of rebirth is paid in pelotons. Yeah. Reborn. Oh, that's cool. It shows you what it was before, so I didn't even need to take a picture. Wait, they don't show you what it was before. Because my strength was over 70, and here it's showing 67? I guess it's trying to show me the cap. Is it what it's doing? $35. Now we have to allocate. Wait, this is weird. You must have been wearing an item that gave you +5 strength. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so I don't need 7. Look, the last point does nothing for my attack. So I can do 6, 8. I mean 6, 6. Let's take 1 out of stamina. 1 out of stamina again. And 1 out of vigor. I think that's it. My attack is the same. My stamina is slightly lower, and my HP is slightly lower. Initiate rebirth. Let's see. It's gonna be a lot worse. Wow, it's very much worse. Is extremely worse. I mean, there's dark damage. If I have extra levels, I can increase my damage further because this has scaling in other attributes. Let's try it. What's the ability? Let me see. Mad King's Folly. Slam malformed corpse into the ground to briefly awaken it. Then fillet with strong attack to trigger a roar. A blessing or vexation? Interesting. How easy was Gale? He was tied with what's their name? The multiple soldier guys. Abyss Watchers. He was tied with Abyss Watchers in number of deaths. Oh, okay. uh I mean, it does damage to me. Oh, I get it. It explodes after a while. That death doesn't count. Andrea is here. Hey, Andrea. It explodes after a while. That's what he does. But he follows me, dude. That's a lame ass ability. I thought he could be like a mine that you can drop, but he follows you around. Let me see the moveset. It's pretty fast. The light attack is very fast. The rolling attack is super fast. I mean, I think it would be weaker. Let me do an experiment. I can switch back and forth between them. Let's rest here real quick. Oh, I cannot. This guy will be our test subject. He has... don't worry, he has voluntarily volunteered for this. So let's hit him with this. 600. Wait, was I not supposed to kill this guy? I thought he was just a random dude. I think he was important. Oops. To honor his memory, we're gonna wear this. Wow, this is heavy as shit. Oh no, I think it was heavy because I have 2 weapons equipped. Will he be back? Oh, he's not back. It's fine to kill random dudes. He volunteered, I think. Like, he kind of blinked a little. I think that means he's okay with it. Yeah, man, it's a lot worse. This weapon is a lot worse. The other one did 600, this one did 400. If we get more levels, we can put more points into faith. But as of right now, I don't think there's a reason to use it. I mean, there might be one reason to use it. Hold up. I'm fat. Let me see the stamina consumption. That actually might be a reason to use it. Look at this. The other one does 1, 2, 3. This one does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually pretty significant. Not very bonky. This is bonky. It is bonky. Like, you're hitting people with a corpse. It's a blunt impact. So now we have to go to Midir. Oh no, first we have to do this. Please, wedding. How do I do it? Tell me how I do it. How do I wedding? How do I wedding? Get married, Davi. How? Wow, and now I'm so much lighter. Look at this. Because the other hammer was so heavy. That will allow us to get more defense. What I want to know is if this lady wants Gale's bodily fluids that I collected. You have any use for this? Yes, look at that.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I will
George.
name this painting after thee.
Share your name.
My thanks.
My name is Dovigner.
I will paint a world of that name.
A world of Dovigner.
Dark and very gentle place. And one day it will make someone a goodly home. I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. The new painting will be to him a gentle home.
About Uncle Gale, I ran into him. I bumped into him outside. He said he moved to very far away. And you should not wait for him. Did you guys explain the wedding? Go backwards from the Anorlando Bonfire. That's the funniest misspelling of bonfire I've ever seen. There's an invisible wall in the circular room. Okay. Bonfire. Let's go to the Anorlando Bonfire. And Orlando. So go backwards. There's an invisible wall in the circular room. There was a lady there before. I wonder if that's the lady I'm gonna marry. Not this, is it? Somewhere else. I have to pull the lever, probably. Triple H says, not this. I mean, you said go backwards. It's probably not here, right? Because she doesn't want to have anything to do with me. It's probably here. Probably here. Circular room. Hidden wall? More like hidden statue. Wait, is that a boss? I think this is a boss arena from Dark Souls 1. I remember fighting a dude in a corridor like this. Yeah, and this is from Dark Souls 1 as well, this armor. Oh. Reversal ring. Males can perform female actions, and vice versa. A divine ring granted to the Dark Moon Gwendolyn in his youth causes males to perform female actions, and vice versa. Gwendolyn was raised like a daughter through the aura of the moon and was said to behave like a sullen, brooding goddess. Do you get female animations? Is that what it is? Oh, it changed. I feel like the animation changed. Did it? I feel like it did. Maybe not. Maybe it's just for gestures? I can't tell if it changed. Or it's probably just for gestures. You get different animations, but for everything, like even for walking and stuff. But yeah, I don't see. How do I get the wedding? I'm probably missing something. I'm missing a step to the quest. Talk to Yuri again. This is a good outfit to get married in, right? You think this is appropriate? I'm so light now that I ditched the other hammer.
Speak thy desire, honorable lord of our lord and liege. Knowest thou of a maid named Anri?
Anri. I have to find this girl.
She is hollow, and will join thee in wedlock.
Alial is here. Hey, Alial.
A fellow of mine guides her at this moment. When the time is ripe, thou mayst make thy salutations.
Where is she, though?
For what lord taketh no spouse? Till we meet again.
It says there it is. She already said this the last time. She said this the last time. Church of Yorshka. How do you guys figure out this stuff? Back to the room, to the same one? And Orlando. You killed Henry's travel buddy. Dude, I don't know. Do you know how many people I killed in this game? I don't know the name of everybody. Do you want me to take the name of every dude I killed? So pull the lever. I don't think anything's gonna happen, honestly, because she already said that the last time. What is your goal now that you beat Gale? To get married. I want to find love. I feel like Dovigner deserves to find love. To be happily married. Yeah, there's nothing here. Dude, it's so hard to find love. Church of Yorshka. Let's try that. Abramo says it's family movie time. Bye bye, Abramo. And what's up, Storm? What's up, Storm? Doing good? Church of Yorshka. Where is that? Here, here. Are you Yorshka? The statues. Next to the door. Which door? Oh wait, I think I saw statues. Yeah, right there. Is there supposed to be a person here? There's a statue in the middle, but there isn't. Is it supposed to be here? We were supposed to be beating Midir, and you guys are leading me on false hopes of finding love and romance. Are giving me false hopes, making Dovigner believe that he's worthy of love, of intimacy. You know what? I'm gonna go beat Midir. You guys look up the wedding thing, and we're gonna do it when you guys have it figured out. Where's Midir again? I think it was here, right? Talk to Yuria once more. How many times is enough? I've talked to her like a billion times. And by a billion, I mean like 3. But still, like, I talked to her like 2 times and nothing changed. I'm gonna do it. Like, if I die a few times, I'm gonna do it. Right now, Dovigner is disillusioned with love. He needs war. He needs a little bit of war. Once he gets his ass kicked enough times... Oh, I should have jumped there. Now, I think we go down here. Is that it? Man, now we're so light. We can get much better armor. He does fire damage. Nine. Oh, that's Havel. Should we get Winged Knight set? I'm already almost over the limit. Oh, that goes over. Yeah, I guess that would do. We have 22 fire absorption. And I'm fat. Let's go. Let's try it. Let's try this new weapon. It does less damage, but it consumes a lot less stamina, so I should be able to do longer combos. Oh my god, the damage is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, it does less damage, but I can do 3 hits within window of opportunity where before I could do one hit. So I guess it compensates. Oh, I'm alive. It's crazy. Like, some of these fire attacks, it seems impossible to escape. Even if you run at full speed immediately. Okay. How do I escape that? I'm honestly at a loss as to what to do with this guy. I have honestly not felt like that with Malenia. I've not felt like that with Consort Radan. I've never faced a boss in any Souls game where I did this badly and I had this little hope of succeeding. I don't know if it's the matchup with this is blunt, right? No, this is not even blunt. This is standard strike. It takes so little damage. Bonk hard or dove ignore the persistent. I'll try. I'll try. Maybe if I get married. You know, the new outlook on life will give me a new perspective on this fight. Dialogue there. Wait. Triple A says, here's the wiki explanation. Check and see if Henri is still in the catacombs. On the rock ledge. Above the breakable bridge. After this, you should move to the church of Yorshka. So if she's not in Yorshka, then she's in the catacombs, because I already checked the church. Storm says, the battle of attrition. The giant health bar forces you to learn every move to a T. Dude. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but as of right now, this feels like it could be the hardest boss I've ever faced in a Souls game. Like, I haven't felt like this. My attempts haven't looked this hopeless on Sword Saint Ishin in Sekiro. Like, when I was facing the Sword Saint Ishin, for example, I was like, okay, this guy's hard, but I can see I'm doing progress. I'm doing good damage. I can last. Or maybe I'm just being pessimistic. Did I just find a strat? Just stay inside him? I think I just found a strat. Well, and then he does this. Oh, I escaped. Yeah, if I stay inside him, it's even easier to escape the fire. He doesn't have a lot of attacks for when you're inside of him. He has attacks for when you're behind him or in front of him. Look at that, I can escape the fire. Okay, forget everything I said about being hopeless. I have this trap. I mean, it looks awful, like visually being inside of him. But gotta stick to the strat. I mean, even still, like, I'm doing the strat and all, but look at his health. This is still demoralizing. So elusive. Cargan says it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Not focusing on the head of a hard dragon is always a mistake. Yeah. I feel like I mean, the head does more damage, of course. The head takes more damage. But I feel like I have more opportunities to hit him if I don't focus on the head. So at the end of the day, I feel like it evens it out. Let's try again. There was a moment of hope during that attempt, but now I'm hopeless again. Focusing on the head helps you see incoming attacks better. Though I forgot he could even fly. If I'm at his head, the fire is unescapable. Maybe if I go backwards instead of like towards the tail. But your damage is so broken, not trolling. You mean I'm doing good damage? Is that what you mean? Because it doesn't feel like it. According to Reddit, the best strategy is staying in front of him and baiting the swipes. The claw swipes, right? Those are easy to avoid. After most attacks, he comes back to his default position with his head right in front of his body. Okay. If I die one more time, it might be a good idea to get married. To have, you know, one more reason to fight, you know? Because fighting for yourself is one thing, and that's all good and all. But when you're fighting for yourself and for a cutie that you just married, I think that could be the key factor to even out the odds in our favor, you know? Yeah, these swipes are pretty easy. Okay, yeah, that's actually a good move. One. It's a gigantic combo. I feel like I'm getting a feel for it. For the standing in front of him strat. Yeah, swipes. I'm doing better in this attempt. And you know what? With this strat, the other hammer might be better because I'm getting the opportunity to do like 1 or 2 hits at a time. If I'm only gonna do 1 or 2 hits, the other hammer is better. He's gonna turn around. Check this out. Yeah. Guys, I'm doing well. Wow. In that, I didn't even need the power of love. This is greed. Let's heal. He's gonna turn around. I might get him to have health for the first time. Oh no! When he does the 1-2 swipes, you can stand in front of him because he does the fire forward. PK says, despite all the deaths, I love Medir's fight. Feels like taking down a proper dragon. Anything less or easier and it wouldn't be the same. I wouldn't mind if the camera was a bit less jittery. Storm says, my headache is getting worse. I'm gonna lay back down now. See ya, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye, Storm. His boss is harder than Gael. I mean, a lot more. It's not even close. It's not even close. Let's change hammers. I'm gonna have to change armor too if I change hammers. Let's try with this one. I cannot wear pants. Oh, I can wear this loincloth. It helps. Let's try with the big hammer. The only advantage that the other hammer has over this one is that you can do longer combos because it consumes less stamina, but there's no opportunity to do long combos in this fight anyway. I'm only ever doing like 1 or 2 hits. So the 1 or 2 hits that I do with this hammer will do more damage. Like this. Look at that, the damage is insane. The problem with this one is that even 2 hits can get me out of stamina. That's dangerous. Wow, this one is much better. I'm backed up against the wall. Should probably move. It's really a better idea to ignore every other part of his body and just focus on the head. If his foot or something is standing right next to you, you just don't hit it. You just run to the head. Oh, I think I've seen this before. It's not my first time seeing this. The game deactivated my lock. Yeah, he turns around. What was that? Let's go! Wow, let's go! That was faster than I expected. I thought I would be here all day fighting this guy. Wow, the shift of perspective of performance that I had on this guy was so fast. As soon as you guys helped me with the strat, telling me to stay in front of him and focus on the head, immediately it clicked. I started doing well. And to think you once did not believe, Davi. Wow. Wow. I mean, this hammer as well helped a lot. It's much better. The guy's probably resistant to dark, I think, because the other hammer had dark damage. He was not doing good damage. Cool. Cool. I mean, definitely, possibly my least favorite fight so far. Just because of the camera and how awkward it is. But it definitely became more enjoyable once it clicked, you know, once I got the strat down. I can say it's only 20 deaths, but that's the most deaths in the game. Dude, honestly, like, it's what I was saying before, like, the shift that happened was so sudden. Because, like, I feel like 15 minutes ago, I was thinking this guy might take longer than Consort were done. So now, perhaps, we could get married. Hold up. I told you guys at the beginning of the stream that I might get a message and I might end the stream early. Let me check my phone. Okay, no message. I'm expecting maybe not an urgent message for a thing that I have to do. So if I get the message during the stream, I'm gonna have to end the stream early. But maybe we will not get it. So we keep playing. Yeah, the camera is exhausting. Yes. Let's get married. We have to go find her in the catacombs or whatever. Where's the catacombs? Catacombs. Oh my god, this place. I hate this place. Do I have to find the a person. Checking every few minutes. It's so annoying. I hate anticipating a message. Yeah, I I was actually considering. I also dislike that, especially streaming. You know, I'm streaming and I'm also expecting an urgent message, and that's lame. I considered canceling the stream, but I didn't want to because I've already been canceling too many streams recently. Dude, how can you guys tell me where the lady is? I'm not about to be running around this place looking for a cutie. Looking for the love of my life. Who has time for that? Oh, the bridge. Bridge area. I remember the bridge area, but I think there was a bonfire close to there. Is it here? There's a thing to the side of the bridge. Oh, is that here? I think it's here. No, it's not here. I could swear there was a bonfire close to the bridge. I guess we just have to spawn here and look for the thing. Irithil first bonfire. Is this it? This? Irithil first bonfire and go backwards? The only reason I'm doing this, Apkin, is because just recently I put 4 points into faith. So I'm having faith in you. If I was still at 10 faith, I would not believe you. Light bonfire. I never lit this one. I just realized I have 150,000 souls. When have you lied? You know these streams are recorded, right, Abkin? It's all on video. Apparently there's something around here. It wasn't even that high. Come on. Is Henri there? Yeah, it would be useful to be controlling a protagonist that could speak, so he could call to her out loud. The only thing he uses his voice for is to scream in agony when he dies to embarrass me. I don't even know if it's down here. Left. Great. Oh, of course, you guys are great. Look, this stalactite looks like the love of my life. I'd like to marry her. Pass the bridge, don't break it. Too late. Apkin says left, Pargon says up. Cross the bridge. Oh my god. I died because I had the wrong item equipped. Bargain says, that's it. I'm taking the next flight to Brazil. Don't do that to yourself. Have some self-esteem. Wait. Death count. Let's bait them. Wait, I cannot bait them because then I won't be able to cross. Is that what I'm looking for? There's nothing here. Can I do this? Check this out. Pro gamer move. Then this. Oh, they're all still up here. It kind of worked. What are you doing, bro? Okay, finally, I can find love. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, wait, maybe that's her. The lady says she's hollow. I don't know, maybe that's her. Who knows? Is that her? Yeah, no, that's not her. You guys know where she is? Her next spot is Anor Londo. The quest is likely failed, so Dovigner cannot find love. But where's the spot? Is it here? She should be here. I don't think we can do the quest at this point. Wow, we wasted so much time on this quest today. So I guess now we beat the game, I suppose. Since apparently Dovigner is unworthy of love. The right of the bridge. So she was supposed to be here. Yeah, let's leave them. We cannot find love. I mean, who needs love when you got a big bunk? Yeah, you gotta be... You gotta see the bright side, you know. We tried to find love and we failed. But life moves on. Life is beautiful. Even when you're alone. Let's go to Firelink Shrine. We might be able to beat the game. Firekeeper's still with you though. That I feel like that's a kind of friend zone situation.
Welcome home, I speak. Very well, then take nourishment.
I did bring my vigor down 1 point when we... I mean, honestly... Yeah, I was going to say maybe we should even rebirth again, but whatever. Let's keep going. It's not likely that the game will be excruciatingly difficult at this point.
Farewell.
I have his soul, I have Midir's soul too. I should be able to get maybe 2 more levels. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Midir, descendant of archdragons, was raised by the gods, and owing to his immortality was given a duty to eternally battle the dark, a duty that he would never forget, even after the gods perished. Do we even know how to end the game? Yeah, I think I have to do something on the thrones, right? I think.
Have thou returned? Absolutely.
Spells from nerds. A memory of an old sword found deep within Midir. The sorcery uses souls to grant form to the thought and attack with it. Attacks are coupled with light waves, and sustaining the stance before attacking increases their speed and potency. The sword is named after moonlight. Wait, like Ludwig? But it is slightly different than the one fashioned of the pale drake's sheath. Perhaps it is rooted in an older memory from not long after the beginning. Is that a reference to Ludwig? frayed blade. A dragon weapon symbolizing Dark Eater Midir. The once exquisite blade is now stained black and frayed at the hilt. Without its sheath, it will soon crumble into nothing.
I took the mantle of Lord.
So let's eat Midir.
Ow.
With this, we should be able
Ashen.
to level up again.
Welcome, speak thine heart.
Hold up, hold up. One, two, three. Okay, so in order to get to where we were before stamina wise, I still need more stamina.
Very well, then take note. Farewell, Ashen One.
One, two, three, four. Okay. I should be able to
How may I?
do another level. Man, I might be just a little bit short.
Ashen One.
Welcome. Very well, then take note.
Dude, I'm so close. Look at this.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Are you ready to end this? Can we end this today, I wonder? Wait, do I not do something on the thrones? Oh, okay. What will you play once you finish it? I'm feeling like playing Dark Souls 1, but probably not immediately. I think I'm gonna play some short game before that. Maybe something retro, like Mega Man X or Donkey Kong or something like that. Then there's the big throne. And after we finish this series, I talked about this last stream, but maybe not everyone was there. After I finish this series, we're going to retire this channel. Are you surprised by this news? We're gonna start doing the gameplay channel, the gameplay streams on the main channel. Wait, do I know you?
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonard, the Ringfinger. Remember me?
Raspberry says, how were you not here last stream, Raspberry?
You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric.
Oh, I got a key.
I can see it.
Do you think we'll gather more people?
If you didn't invade,
Yes.
whatever would you do?
Yes, you will. More people will watch, as it's always the case when I do a stream. You know, when I do the first episode of a series on the main channel to get people to come from the main channel to here. I mean, last time I streamed on the main channel, I got 900 people watching. Last time I streamed the game, and granted that was Mugenics, and Mugenics is very hyped, so it's not like I'm gonna get 900 people every time. But yeah, it will be better over there. I already explained on the previous stream, so I don't want to repeat everything.
The five lords sit in their five thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords. Ashen one,
But basically,
with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lord's embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire. Farewell, Ashen One.
how many views when you did the main channel Dark Souls 3 stream? I didn't do one of those. I did the whole series on this channel. But yeah, basically, I'm going to explain it quickly because I already talked about this last stream. When I created this channel, I wanted to be something independent from the main channel. I wanted it to have its own discoverability, to be completely independent, to grow separately, and to have its own poll with the algorithm. I wanted people that didn't even know the main channel to find this channel and subscribe because this channel has its own value. That project has failed. After 4 years, I realized that I just don't have time to create a good, independent gameplay channel that has its own value. This channel could never, in these 4 years, it could never emancipate itself from the main channel. So that being said, there's no reason for it to even be a separate channel, because I'm declaring this separate gameplay channel project as a failure of sorts. So now we just continue on the main channel as a project, as a sub project of the main channel.
And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir.
True heir. So this will be an archive of sorts. Yeah, this I'm not gonna delete anything in here. Hold up, guys. I know this is a bad time, but I might have to answer a call.
Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
False alarm. False alarm. Oh, wait, so I did do a main channel Dark Souls 3 stream. I don't even remember. You did stream Dark Souls 3 Part 1 on the main channel. Okay. I didn't remember. PK says, I think it makes sense if you do it on your main channel. Oops, I think my internet... Okay, my internet is back, I think. We had a little hiccup on the internet, but I think we're back. We'll have gameplay streams on the main channel then. Yes, we're gonna have gameplay streams on the main channel. You know what? You know what made me finally decide this after 4 years? My TikTok. Afghan says democracy, capitalism, and streams will be bloated with gameplay streams. What do you mean bloated? They all have separate. They will all have separate playlists for them. Yeah, my TikTok, because you know what I just said about my initial intention of this channel being a thing of its own. I just created a TikTok early this year, and the TikTok is exactly that, is a completely independent project with an algorithm strength of its own. I didn't tell anybody about it. People are finding it on their own because the algorithm is showing it to people, and in I think less than 6 months it already has like more or less the same number of subscribers that this channel has. Proceed to the first flame. Man, but I have almost enough souls for another level. Will there be normal enemies? I need a few normal enemies. Korat is here. Hey, Korat. Oh, there won't be normal enemies though. Yeah, this is anticlimactic, but I need to leave. I have to level up. I can't waste these souls. Do you recognize this place? No. Do I? I remember that. I've seen that throughout the game. The weird sun. I don't recognize this. I mean, I do recognize this. Is the place where you know, with that, is like the place where all the timelines or whatever, all the civilizations converge together. I've been there. Yeah, but I'm gonna need to leave. This is very anticlimactic. Let's just kill some dudes, and then we're gonna come back. Yeah, the drag heap. Exactly. Let's kill dudes here. I think the experience is good in this place. How much do I need? I need 83 700,000. 700. 83,700. Why am I fat? Okay. I already have the souls. I just have to I just have to come back here and get them. Let's equip ring just to be sure. No consumable souls. I used all of them. Let's do this just to be, you know, extra sure. Let's do one of these. You could go for the big fat guys in the ring city. I already have enough souls. Just a few regular dudes were enough. Yes. Level up.
Ashen One, thou wishest yet for a world without fire, for an end to the linking of the fire. Then call upon me. I am a firekeeper, and thou hast given me eyes, and such it was they showed me. Very
Is that new dialogue?
well.
So, what should we do with our last level? Strength doesn't do anything. Let's go for stamina. A little sliver of stamina could save our life.
Mayst thou thy peace.
Let's go. I thought before I got to the final boss, there would be a dungeon or something, some normal enemies. But we're going straight to the final boss. Exciting. Soul of Cinder. Man, that I feel like that was the very first track I ever reviewed from Dark Souls 3. If I remember correctly. He doesn't stagger very easily. This might be anticlimactic. Dude, he's good at everything. He does magic. Okay. Oh. He avoided that. Dude, that's crazy. Oh, the bling bling plong. Are you guys hearing this? He has stuff from Gwen. Man, now the music is getting sad. What is that? Wow, I thought I was gonna kill him first try. Bling, bling, blong. Oh, Oh, I was fighting him nerfed. I forgot my Ring of Sacrifice on. But hey, the good thing is, I didn't lose my 800 soul. Be honest, you went easy on it on him. I mean, I kind of got carried away with the fully charged attacks. The first phase was so easy that I did get a little careless. And then I get careless again. Because I don't know why. The first time I tried it, the fully charged attacks were so effective. Probably should not be relying so much on them. The ring you put on does nothing for you at this point. Is that so? Oh, that's true. Increases HP restore with Estus Flask. Let's do this. I mean, I've been running out of stamina, so maybe if there's a stamina ring. Yeah, let's just do this. We already have the stamina ring. But I was thinking maybe there's another one, another different one. Why is he actually challenging all of a sudden? I'm constantly running out of stamina. After the very first try, every boss becomes buffed. Yeah, the first attempt was so easy. I wonder if the other hammer would be effective, but this one does somewhat much damage. The thing is, I keep running out of stamina and I get hit because I can't roll. Huge damage. So I think that's a good strat. Just do normal attacks for a while to stagger him, and then I get a free charged one. Like this. Go, go, go. Okay, I survived this. Don't kick me. That's so disrespectful. Okay, run, run, run. Dead. Lord of Cinder fallen. Soul of the Lord. Dude, that's crazy. I mean, obviously we were over leveled because of the DLC. But dude, such a cool fight. Such a cool fight. It must be even better when you're properly leveled. But even over leveled, it was very fun. His whole thing is that his moveset is huge, right? He does everything. That was so cool. So we get to see the ending. Oh, summon Firekeeper. Oh, she fights. She can fight for us. Or is that an ending thing? Yeah, summon. Did I just select an ending by mistake? I think I just chose an ending. I could have lit the bonfire or summoned her. Do we find love? Oh.
The first flame quickly fades.
So this is the fireless ending. We choose to end the fire
Darkness will
thing.
shortly settle.
Oh. My hammer is so inappropriately massive. It's ruining the cutscene.
Tiny flames will dance across the darkness.
Put the hammer down. I can't see.
By Lord's Pass.
Whoa, it's fading. Oh, oh, I had control.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
Where are you? Oh, credits. Whoa. We beat Dark Souls 3. Will the ending have vocals? I remember the credits theme of Dark Souls 1 had beautiful vocals. It was one of the best tracks in the game in Dark Souls 1. I've says best Dark Souls of all. Dude, I still prefer... This is very good. I prefer Dark Souls 1 still. Granted... Oh, vocals. I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in a long time, so maybe it's just nostalgia. That's why it would be good to play Dark Souls 1 after this. So I can decide which one is better. Epkin says, you will hate your life. Nope. I mean, I said I haven't played Dark Souls in a long time, but it's not that long. I played it maybe 5 years ago. I played it at release. And then I played it maybe 5 or 4 years ago. What do you think? Dude, really cool. Aesthetically, I really love the world of Dark Souls. It's so much better in my opinion than Bloodborne. I'm talking about aesthetics only, not gameplay, right? The aesthetics, the design of the world of Dark Souls, I much prefer it over Bloodborne. Do I prefer it over Elden Ring? I think I do. Elden Ring is really good. It is a tight competition, but I think I do prefer the world of Dark Souls over Elden Ring. Ebkin says Dark Souls 3 superior to Elden Ring for me. Ebkin says I vote Dark Souls 2 next. Do you never experience the Prepare to Die edition? I never played the DLC, any DLC of Dark Souls 1. So that will be new for me. Call of Duty says so hard for me to choose between 1 and 3. As of right now, I feel like I prefer 1. The gameplay of 3 is more polished. And 3 feels like a fully finished game, while Dark Souls 1 at times doesn't. But man, the map design and the environments of Dark Souls 1 are so unbeatable for me. It's like the map of the game, the world is almost like a main character. It has so much character, right? Lowly says Dark Souls 2 will be torture. I want to stream Dark Souls 2. We just heard yesterday the theme of Majula for the first time in the stream. Call of Duty says something about 1 makes me go back all the time. Yeah, me too. I've beaten it multiple times. You played the second one? You mean Dark Souls 2? No, I never played it. So it would be fun to experience it for the first time on stream. Epkin says, I will never play Dark Souls 1 again, ever. I find that you, from what I can tell by what you say, Epkin, that you have very low tolerance for old games. And I'm not like that at all. I love old games. Old jank. Man, I've said this before, but playing Dark Souls 1 at release was a magical experience. But yeah, I'm talking about Dark Souls 1 all the time, while we should be talking about this game. Dark Souls 3, man. What people said about this game, about how linear it was, it really isn't true, is it? This game is not as linear as people say it is. I feel like the world is not as connected as Dark Souls 1. Davi, did you use shield in Dark Souls 1? Yes. Dude, at one point, I feel like I beat Ornstein and Smo with full Havel. The rolling meta was not known. Like, the game had just come out. Nobody knew what it was. So, you know, fat rolling, all that stuff, I didn't know about any of that. Ibrahim says, I have played the first half of Dark Souls 1 many times, but I only fully beat it once. Partially because I don't like instant New Game Plus, but also the second half is worse. The second half is worse. But the only areas that I would say are really bad in Dark Souls 1 is Tomb of the Giants and Lost Izalith. Begin Journey 2. Is that New Game Plus? New Game Plus. Lords of the Fallen is more like Dark Souls 1 in interconnectivity. Guys, so that's it. That's Dark Souls 3. This is also a goodbye for this channel. As I said before, we're going to retire this channel. We're going to continue streaming games, but we're going to do it in the main channel. So I'll see you again whenever we stream games again. This might be a good opportunity for me to take a small, tiny break from streaming games. I've been very busy lately. I've composed a lot this week. Been having a lot of work, so maybe I take 1 week break to freshen up. And then we will come back in the main channel streaming something short. And then after that, perhaps Dark Souls 1. Okay, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me today, for hanging out with me during this Dark Souls 3 adventure. I loved it, man. I feel like that was a gap in my pro gaming resume, right? Dark Souls 3, such a famous, important game. Loved it, really cool. Fun bosses, fun adventures. But for now, it's time to say goodbye to me in the chat, so I can say bye right back to you. Okay? Call of Duty, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Tommy. Raspberry. Abkin. Paragon 85. Celeste. PK. Ibrahim. AAA. Andrea. Thank you guys. See you soon. Bye bye.